Hello, everybody. Welcome on in. I'm Orion. We are back with some more Grind Survivors. Today, we're going to run Infinity Mode on the hardest map in the game. Yes, Infinity Mode is a little bit broken, so just a little bit of a warning. There's going to be times when I think it triggers when you kind of kill elite enemies and then waves sort of stops or enemies stop spawning until the next minute marker. So you're going to see some sort of downtime in these runs where we have, 30, 40 seconds of downtime maybe. But what we're going to do today is we're going to do a full on sort of stats effect build. We're going to do lightning, fire, and chill, and we're going to be running the Vanta character, and we're going to be mainly doing her because we want to do this wave applies all your status effects. And so since we're going to do an endless run here, I felt like that would be kind of a cool way to do this. So what's going to happen with this build is if we go to our runes, we're going to be running all your bullets have a 10% chance to apply a random status. We're going to do chain lightning, jumps extra time, chill damage. We're going to get the extra bullets, and then we're going to get the enemy receives damage for each status effect on it, and then we're going to get the extra burn damage. So we kind of have a little bit of everything here. And then we're going to be running the Tesla gun just because I like the Tesla gun. I think the Tesla gun is probably a pretty good one for this build too, just because it does hit a lot of enemies. Okay, let's go with, I'm going to go right off with shooting range. And we'll see if we can get, the translocator here. All right, we can do cooldown reduction right away too. Cooldown reduction will probably be really, really good with this character. Let's see. We don't need to get this stuff right away. I think I'm going to go more with the power stuff first. So let's kind of focus on these. It's kind of going to be, sort of a triple ascendant build too. If we get the ascendant ability, which is why we're partially building into this, we're going to go XP here, which is why we're partially building into the cooldown reduction tree, because ascendant is going to work with all three of the elements that we're going to get. It's going to give us extra lightning, it's going to give us fire, and it's going to give us a chill ability. Okay, we'll take burn first, so we can go with burn. I've been really wanting to do endless mode. There's maybe a way we can kind of get around it. I'm actually going to go with smart here first. There's maybe a way we can kind of get around it, and honestly, it's probably not really that big of a deal because the game scales anyways, no matter sort of what weapons you're using. What we could do is we could go back down to rank 5 and run the first map with a rank 5 weapon. It honestly doesn't really matter, which is kind of like what's a bummer about this game. It doesn't really matter because we can just go run a rank 5 weapon and then run the rank 5 map. So we might be able to do that on endless mode because I'm pretty confident the first map doesn't have the issues. I think it's only the second 2 maps that have the no spawns. So we can maybe do that. And honestly, it should be pretty balanced. We'll have full meta. That's the only thing. But other than that, it should be relatively fair. I would just have to go back and grind some rank 5 weapons though, because I obviously couldn't go in and run a rank 15 weapon in there. That would be a bit of an issue. But that might be a workaround until they fix the spawns. I was really hoping they would have them fixed by now, which I'm kind of bummed they haven't. That feels kind of like a big deal. And then another thing, I know I harp on some of these issues a lot, but I really like to bring them up all the time. This is the only map that's viable with high-end gear. I am going to take Giant. I want to get this one. There's only one rank 15 map. All the endless modes need to have rank 15 maps. Okay, that's it. I know I've talked about that a bunch, but I mean, when there's glaring flaws in a really good game, I think it's important to sort of address those. Because this is a really, really good game. This is a really, really good game. But it has some definite glaring flaws that need to be fixed. So hopefully, I hope that they can like get to some of this stuff. Okay, so there's heavy shot. Yeah, man, XP gains and nerd rage. I'm gonna do the heavy shot though. Let's just get that out of the way. Well, I guess it's not out of the way because it is endless, so we should be able to we can stack things now in endless. But okay, there's nerd rage. I'm gonna do more XP first though. I hope nerd rage shows up again though, like very soon. So now here's where we get into trouble. We're not gonna have enemies spawning until the 4-minute mark. This is where the obviously the giant issue is. This is whether this is intended or not. This can't be in the game. This, you know, it could be intended. You know, oh, you killed the wave quick enough, so we stop spawning enemies now until the 4-minute mark. Or hey, the wave's about to get tougher. We're gonna give you 40 seconds to run around and get a little stronger. It's no, neither of those are good options. So I'm not. If it's intended, it shouldn't be. And if it's a glitch, then hopefully it can just get fixed. Because every time a new wave shows up, they are going to be tougher. They're going to show up with more HP. They're going to do more damage. And then you really feel it too. That's probably my kind of biggest issue, is you really, really feel it, because that's 40 seconds of not killing enemies and gaining XP. And while they're getting stronger, you're spending 40 seconds not getting stronger. I'm going to do haste. Okay, let's do more XP gain. Okay, let's do chill now. And then let's do... No, we can take this one because we want to try to get to the max, the more HP. Okay, let's go with double XP and pickup range. And we'll see that quite often here. So it kind of seems to be whenever there's an elite wave or something, you know, when an elite spawns or something, I'm not sure if that's sort of what happens with that, but it's not going to happen every minute, but maybe like every other minute. And then if we so happen to make it this far, we'll try for kind of a 40-minute run. I don't think we won't go past 2 full waves. But I've only attempted the endless mode a couple times, and honestly, it is pretty tough. I do have full meta though, so that might make it a little bit easier for us. All right, come on, let me out. So you can see it's getting harder. See, look how hard it is already to kind of start killing these enemies. All right, let's go nerd rage. They did nerf the Tesla gun too. I haven't run it too much since it's nerfed, so I'm curious to see how much weaker it is. I don't know if they said how much they nerfed it, but I know it did get a damage reduction. Okay, we're gonna do... Ooh, I want both of these. Do we have the other... We don't have ballistic yet. Okay, because yeah, we need the piercing for this one. Let's go with the double all your HP though, since we do have heavy shot. Problem with having so much range here is all the enemies we're going to be killing off screen and outside of my pickup range. Oh my goodness. That's going to make it hard to level up here. I took a few pickup range upgrades, but you know, I might need to take more. So then, speaking of XP, let's go down here and get this upgrade. Okay, doubles HP. Oh, let's do bounce. Bounce is super important with this character, or this build, I should say. We've seen a bunch of legendary shrines already. This is maybe our third or fourth one. Okay, see now I think when we kill this guy, I think the wave's gonna stop. See, I don't think anything's spawning now for 50 more seconds. Yeah, we'll get chill. Yeah, see, so now we're gonna have to wait until the 9-minute mark until enemies start spawning again. Oh no! No? Or yes? Okay, I think that was just a tease. I think that was just a tease. Oh, I got really excited there for a second. So it's like, oh, did they kind of fix it? But no, they did not. That was just a one enemy tease. So yeah, so we would just literally run around for, that was almost a minute. That was what, 50 seconds of no enemy spawns. So that's, imagine how much XP we're losing out on here. And then the next wave is just, again, it's gonna get like exponentially stronger. And I'm losing out on power. Okay, well, we have fire and chill now, so now we just need, we don't have lightning yet, right? So we need lightning. Oh wait, where was I going? I was going for this thing, the XP gain. There's a blue dodge over here. Yeah, let's go get that. Because I really want to start doing endless runs. That's what we like to see in these types of games. I want to see what builds. That's really how you can determine what the best builds are too. Because 20 minutes for a build isn't really enough time to cook something. You know, you can kind of maybe get a few of the things you want, but you might not get all of them. Oh God, are we really gonna have? Oh man, we're gonna have 55 seconds of downtime here. This is not okay. This is not okay. All right, I guess we'll just try to run shrine to shrine, because that's the only way we're gonna be able to get extra power here. I can't believe this is a thing. I don't know, I'll be honest, like I get dev teams are small, and not to like rat too much, but it's like I don't get how something like this makes it past testing. You know, running in endless mode on your game and then realizing, hey, there's 50, like half the game time here is dead time. That kind of sucks. Okay, let's actually see, look how strong they are now too. All right, let's come get this dodge. Okay. Oh, there's cold-blooded. I didn't even realize we had that. Let's take that. I wonder if there's other synergies for lightning and the other effects too. Oh, we got to get this magnet. Okay, let's do this one. Dang, did we only get one level up there? I guess we kind of got two. Let's re-roll. Let's do attack speed, or should we do move attack speed? Let's do this one and see if we can get free flow. Okay, I think I'm gonna go damage here instead of XP, because they're starting to scale up. Okay, this one, we don't have Ascend it yet either. We should get that. Let's do the range and damage. We still need ballistic too. Okay, there's free flow. So as long as we don't get hit, we can basically get 40% movement speed, attack speed, reload, and dash cooldown. So no damage buffs, but attack speed, reload, everything else there is fine. As long as we don't get hit. But it only takes 5 seconds to earn a partial buff. Then I don't know if I'll be honest, I don't know if this stacks. Okay, let's do pickup range. That's another thing I wish they would do. Make it more clear if things stack or not. All right, let's do that one. That's a good damage buff. We still need lightning. Lightning is what we're missing though. I'm curious if there's, I do want to know if there's other synergies though. I haven't looked through. I guess what I should do is I should go and look through the things I'm missing, the unlocks I'm missing, and kind of try to get those. We may or may not be able to get the long jump one here. Okay, let's do the XP and pickup range, because I do want pickup range. Because I don't know how I'm ever going to complete this long jump one without... I would have to pretty much do endless mode. And then I have to remember to keep just spamming dash too when it shows up. And then maybe even go for the... Oh no, we're going to get a minute of downtime here. Shit, we were doing so good for a while. See, now I wonder if I should just go run around and try to pick up the XP or something. I guess I could just kind of backtrack, but then I'm not getting the shrines. I don't know what they want me to do here during this time. All right, let's re-roll this. We could do Nerd Rage again. Yeah, let's do Nerd Rage again. So I could just try to follow where all the XP is. All right. We have a ton of movement speed right now, which is pretty nice because of that free flow. What did we get? 2 billion chill damage. Okay, I wonder if that's gonna give us I wonder if that's gonna give us another rune or synergy. Probably a rune. Hope it does. There's still a lot of runes I don't have unlocked. I need to definitely work on getting some of those. Let's go for the blue one first. Oh no, we're trapped. Okay, we should be able to handle this boss. The damage is okay. I do think once we kill this guy, though, I think the extra slimes are... I think they have a ton of HP, though. Let's see. Okay, I think let's do the damage. Yeah, see, now when this wave spawns, they have a lot of HP. I knew that was gonna happen. And then it just feels that we're so underpowered right here. You know, only 15 minutes into an endless run here. I mean, if it wasn't for this knockback, honestly, I don't know what we would be doing right now. This knockback is kind of keeping us in this. We don't have we don't have a lot of the synergies yet either. It's a little harder to get the synergies in endless mode because, you know, everything you can pick multiple times. So as you take something, it's not getting it out of the pool, you know? So it can be kind of tough. Okay, well, let's go with rubber bullets as we were just talking about not having synergies. And then there's rubber bullets. That'll be a nice buff. Okay, I'm gonna take the piercing because even though this weapon doesn't really do piercing, I still want to get to this because we want to get the translocator. We already have sniper, so now we just need we need that part of it. Okay, I want to get that magnet too. I'm hoping that there's quite a lot of XP around here. Uranium core, base damage. Okay, let's do that one, the shooting range and damage. Okay, was that it? That was it. Right? Yeah. No? Yeah, okay. Now let's get this magnet. Okay, there's more free flow. Let's re-roll this again. Let's do... Do I do the... I think we do the HP because that gives us a bunch of damage. I think we need more bounce here too, maybe. Oh, as we kill all the enemies, kind of as they all sort of die at the same time, we trigger our special. Okay. See, this is, I could use this extra dash if I wanted to do, if I wanted to try to get that achievement. Let's do extra bounce. We need to get that going, especially since we have the extend the bullet's lifetime. I can't even really get out of here. Okay, move speed, attack speed. I want to get, we haven't, man, I missed out on Ascend It too now because we want to get Ascend It. We'll take this one though. I'm cool with having just a ton of ability cooldown here because that's going to kind of keep me in this. Okay, I don't want to keep getting this though. I want to get Ascend It. I want to send it or extra bounces. Move speed. Okay, we're going to take the damage. What's my dodge at? 45. All right, let's do, we don't need kinetic power. We already have kinetic power. We already have that one. Let's do the double HP again. We still haven't seen lightning yet either, huh? No lightning. I guess as soon as lightning shows up, I should probably take it. Okay, we'll take the kinetic power again. Do the 30% damage. Ascend It showed up so many times too, and I passed on it every time for something different. Okay, well, here's the first final boss. Okay, we can do that one. Give me that. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I really can't get that? Come on. I can't believe I can't reach that magnet. That's bullshit. Okay, he's halfway dead. Oops. Oh, luckily that was a dodge. Aw. I don't know why I didn't see that coming. It was literally bounced off the wall right in front of me. He's so close. Oh, you needed one that time, huh? Okay. Okay, let's take lightning. Oh, the god, there's Ascendant though. Come on. Oh, man. Okay. I gotta take Ascendant. I guess I don't have the other. I guess I didn't realize I don't have the other fire abilities yet in that either for Ascendant. But God, how much XP was that? Okay, let's do. This isn't the one we want. We need napalm, but ooh, there's the extra bullet. Okay, let's get that one. Let's do. Okay, we'll do white phosphorus. So that'll give us the one we need for the fire tornadoes. Okay, well, one wave cleared. Let's see what happens now. At least there wasn't really any downtime for kind of that last little bit. Mainly because we weren't killing the enemies super quick, so there's kind of always something there. But now let's see what happens when we get kind of to this point in the game. Let's see if there's any more downtime runs. I love how fast we are. It's going to be great for getting shrines. Unfortunately, I don't think I have the rune that gives me damage for shrines. I kind of went all status effect stuff. Oh yeah, we are going to have downtime. See, it's after that elite shows up. So it's the exact same thing. The elite shows up, kill him, and then the wave kind of stops once you get that. I don't know if they're, you know, it could be a thing that, oh, we're expecting you to take the whole minute to kill the elite, and so we're just going to give you that whole time. But that doesn't happen in the actual game. So I couldn't, like I said, I couldn't imagine it being an intended thing that it's going to take you the whole minute to kill this elite. So they want to try to give you that one-on-one fight. I don't know, that doesn't really make sense. Okay, no spawns. I really want to get the triple ascension though. But we still need to get lightning. But I think my next level up will get the fire one. I guess we just have to actually kill enough enemies here. The enemies kind of really slow down once you clear a wave, a full clear. Plus, I don't really know how much XP I'm getting because I think we're kind of killing a lot of these guys, you know, off screen again. Okay, this could be a slightly long fight. What row? Ooh, surprised I didn't get hit there. Man, the magnets keep spawning right outside every time. Oop. Okay, come on. There we go. All right, let's do extra bounce. How come the fire one didn't show up? Hmm. No, let's re-roll. Splinter. We don't have Splinter yet. See, so yeah, so all the enemies. So here's the elite character, and now the enemy stopped. The enemy stopped spawning. Okay, did we already come through this way? Because there's no shrines. Yeah, we did kind of come through this way, huh? Because there's some XP drops. If you start seeing no shrines, that kind of means you've already been in this area. Man, we're only halfway through our dashes too. I think I'm gonna have to actually do a dash build if I want to get this, because I don't know if we're gonna make it long enough to get all those. Man, there's just so many periods of not getting XP. You know, even right now, there's only, we just went a minute without killing anything, and now we basically get a minute of these guys who are barely giving us any XP either. Yeah, endless mode needs this needs like a full rework. Just way more enemies need to spawn here. Way more enemies. This is literally almost 2 minutes of no XP gain. No, come on. Don't tell me I have to go to 31 minutes. Oh boy. Yeah, this is a good 3 or 4 minutes. 3 or 4 minutes of almost literal no XP gain. That's bonkers. Oh, it's such a bummer. This is why I haven't done endless runs in all my videos, because this is kind of what I'm afraid is going to happen. And I know this doesn't make for really great content, because basically it's just me complaining about, like, come on, where's the enemy spawning? And then it's just us running around. We're not doing anything exciting, you know. I'm not building up my character. I'm not getting the things I need to get for my ascensions and all that kind of stuff. It really delays a lot of the gratification we're looking for here. And I feel like this magnet's not even gonna have anything. Yeah, look at that. We got like a quarter of a level. Oh gosh. Okay, what are we doing here? I don't have any more rerolls either. We'll do the extra bullets. I like the extra bullets. I don't think we're gonna see lightning, and I definitely don't think we're gonna get our triple ascended build. That'll be a thing for the future here. Once endless mode gets fixed, because I guess we can maybe do a triple ascendant in the 20-minute mode. I think we can maybe get that done. We would just need a little bit more luck, because we have less time. Maybe we could try that. Wonder if I should just stop trying to get shrines and just get XP. The magnets show up frequently enough, but it's not like I've been ignoring pickup range either, and I think we have okay pickup range. Okay, yeah, I was about to say, here's the elite. Then as soon as we kill this guy, we're gonna go another minute without XP gains. I'm just gonna try to get the shrines. The waves of enemies too don't even really seem like they're that much. I'm not sure if it's because I'm knocking them all back and freezing them, but it doesn't seem that there's really that many enemies either, you know? Only a couple enemies here and there. There's our magnet. All right, here's Blizzard. Now it'll take us an hour to get to the next level and unlock it. Oh gosh. Crazy. We just kind of perma freeze everything and then knock them back with our ability. Outside of the bosses, you know, nothing's really even coming close to touching us. I guess eventually we'll kind of get overwhelmed with enemies that we're not able to kill. Okay, there's Blizzard. Oh, I guess we didn't get the fire one, huh? Dang it, I thought we did. Okay. Yeah, I needed to get the one where the fire's on the ground. So we haven't seen that one. I was thinking the one we took was it, but that's just the fire explosion we have around us. Watch, I bet you we're gonna see another magnet and it's gonna drop right outside the arena again. Man, if it's taking this long to kill these first three, how long is it gonna take to kill the next set? All right, let's do. Jeez, I don't even know here. We don't. Dang, we didn't get this yet either. We already had. Dang, we didn't get round fire either. Dang, we didn't get so many synergies. I don't even know what to take here. None of these are really super appealing. Especially for this, because I'm thinking for this particular fight, what is going to help me the most? And I don't really think any of these do. We already have Splinter. Let's just do bounce efficiency. Dude, this is gonna be the death of us, just getting overwhelmed with too many enemies. But then they all kind of die at once. It is sort of a good perma-freeze build, though. Okay, this was the one we needed, right? Yes. Yeah, there's the magnet, and it spawned inside. Okay, so there's Firestorm. Okay, now we just, I guess I need lightning. Let's do, oh, there's round fire. Okay, let's get that. Okay, couple synergies now. Probably gonna hang out in here for a while though. How long have we been in here? What time did these guys spawn? At 35 minutes? Because at 40 minutes, we're going to get the next boss. I think we're going to fight both bosses at the same time. All right, there's Echo. So now when we pick up XP, we'll shoot out a bullet. We're gonna fight both these bosses at the same time. Dang, that's a lot of damage for that base damage. Yep, both bosses now at the same time. What did we get? Survive 40 minutes. Okay. So we got an achievement for that. Survive 40 minutes in scorched earth, grounds, whatever it's called. I mean, I don't really know how to do this fight. I guess we just kind of try to dodge everything while I run around as best as I can. Okay, well, we lost free flow, which that sucks. What's gonna be the hardest part is just kind of knowing where everything is. I don't think this is going to go too well for us. I can't really, I'm having a hard time seeing what's on the ground here. You know, trying to avoid these spikes. Mainly, I guess. We got another achievement. Curse damage. Oh, did we kill those guys? We did. All right, now we just... Oh, please be in. No, it's not. Why is it never in? Okay, now we just need to get the boss. See, and I don't know if this stacks. This is gonna be a this is gonna be a very... I feel that I have a feeling we're just never gonna get out of this little encampment we're in. I feel that we've been here for at least almost 10 minutes now. And at the pace this is going, this is gonna be a 10-minute boss fight. That's so hard to see. Come on, dodge. Just in time. Based on how much HP this guy has, this is gonna be a very long fight. What's our dodge? 60. Look how much XP is going to be sitting out there too. And what sucks is this magnet is right outside there and I can't get that. I wonder if another magnet will drop even though there's still a magnet on the floor. I wonder if that's possible. Okay, he's about 15% dead. Maybe it'd be nice if it didn't lock us in the arena. I know if you played another game that's kind of similar to this, Death Must Die. That game has arena fights like this too, but after a minute or two, it lets you escape. So you're not stuck in here the whole time. So if you can't kill the boss quick enough, you're able to leave. That would be nice. I would have been stuck here for 10 minutes. Oh my god. Oh god, this is it. We're done. This is ridiculous. They just have so much HP. We just cannot deal with this right now. I really wish I could get that magnet. Yeah, there's way too much going on now. Too much to dodge, too much just... God, they just have spikes all over the map, too. Holy shit. This is donezo. I think we're just gonna take the L here. It's literally just delaying the inevitable. This guy is only about 25% done. These guys, we're gonna be stuck here. I'm literally gonna be stuck here the whole entire game because we're not gonna be able to kill these guys quick enough. So again, I'm not sure if that has to do with... I'm sure it has to partially do with a little bit of the build, because we did go really heavy into sort of the status effect stuff, which necessarily isn't always the strongest. But I also think it doesn't help that we spend so much time not getting XP. And you know, that's maybe 10 level ups worth of XP we're kind of missing out on. So that is kind of a thing. I'm trying to die here. One more hit. Okay, well there we go. So what was that, like 40-ish something minutes, 45 minutes, 46, 47 minutes? Man, I can't believe we didn't even get lightning. Okay, so what did we get? Every 6 seconds, apply cursed enemies within your pickup range. So that's I think we already, isn't that one I already we already have that one. Gather all XP every 2, oh, I don't have that one. That's a new synergy. That's a good one. Wow, something like this would have been super helpful. Okay, that one's huge. A free magnet every 2 minutes. Okay, that's a good one to get. Okay, then here's the, yeah, we did unlock the new shatter one. So after traveling 100 meters, remove free status from enemies and then deal 5% HP, max HP damage. Their max HP or my max HP? All right. So yeah, 46 minutes. And then yeah, we got, man, again, nothing to do with these anymore, which is kind of a bummer. So we have all these, I'm just going to rack these up and have nothing to do with these anymore. They need to give us something to do with these. Someone, I'm trying to think if I kind of briefly read through comments earlier, and I think someone might have suggested this, or maybe I just misread it in a way I wanted to read it. But if we go to the forge and we do the improve, and you know, we have, say I have this weapon right here. What would be cool is if I could put some of these in, you know, don't every 50 reduces your chance of losing. So if I wanted to donate 50, like spend 50 or 25, whatever of these, it lowers the percentage down. That would be a good sort of money sink for these. You know, once you, because I have the meta all maxed out. You know, I have the runes all maxed out. Or like what I was saying too, let us upgrade the runes. Let me spend 10 runes and now this does 105 chill damage. This does 105 burn damage. You know, this does 5.1 damage for each status effect. They got to give us something to spend these on now. So that's another thing that they'll have to work on. But yeah, that's it. I don't really know how much I'll do endless mode until it's fixed. Just because there's so much downtime and it does scale super heavily. And it honestly, it was pretty tough to get the build we wanted to, because so many other picks keep showing up because they show up multiple times. So we'll see. I wanted to do a video for it and we got one out and it went like, okay, you know, at least we survived through sort of two and a half waves. But yeah, that's it. Just gotta fix endless. All right, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy these videos, please like, subscribe, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.